Jen from Scrapping Under the Influence. I am back today with another Doodlebug design team project. This is using the brand new Happy Healing collection. This one is so cute, and the first thing I thought of was making a little gift envelope, gift box thing for somebody who is down with a nasty cold or the flu or whatever. So the box itself is one sheet of the solid Doodlebug cardstock, and then just some very simple matting, some odds and ends, chit chat, and then on the back side I've got one of the cut aparts and one of those cute prescription pad bits and pieces tucked in there that you could write your little message to the person that you are giving this to. And this does not want to slide back in here for some reason. It's been in and out like 1,000 times. But it goes together super, super quick. This would also be good for, you know, just anytime you need a really simple gift. And this thing holds a lot. Like, I was kind of surprised at how much this actually will hold. So I've got a couple of Kleenex. I have some soup mixes. And I've got some liquid IV hydration packs. And all of this fits in here because of the accordion sides. It'll expand out. And I could probably get a couple more little things in here if I wanted to. So tutorial starts now. Okay, so to make our little gift box, you're going to start with a full 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. So I am using the Doodlebug cardstock for the Happy Healing solid coordinating cardstock. You're going to score at 4 inches and 5.5 inches. Okay. You're going to turn this so that 4-inch section is at the top of the scoreboard. You're going to score at 3 and 9. Okay, so you can see we've got like a grid kind of thing going on here. Then we're going to come back, and in this section down to the 4-inch line, and in this section down to the 4-inch line, we are going to score every 1/2 inch. So 1/2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Okay, and I'm going to come on this other side, and 9.5, 10, 10.5, 11, 11.5. Okay, so get that out of the way. Now, you can see, if we turn it to the bumpy side, you can see better. So you've got your score lines up here, you've got a panel here, and you've got these two that are 3 by, what would that be, 6.5, that don't have any scoring in there. We need to trim those out. So I'm going to go right on my score line and cut over. I want my big scissors for this. There we go. And then I'm going to go up this score line. Okay. You can save that, of course, for a card or a layout or what have you. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. And then you're going to cut, again, up this score line. Like that. On both sides. Okay. And then we are going to fold and burnish. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in these two little tabs here. And what I want to do, you can leave these and fold them over and glue them down to reinforce your bottom section a little more, or you can cut them off. It's up to you. I think I am actually going to end up, I decide if I want to leave them or not. So while I think about that, I'm going to go ahead and fold and burnish. And fold and burnish. Okay. Let's see here if I did them. Because I did not cut them super evenly. So I think I am going to cut mine off. But you can leave them and just fold them over and glue them down just as additional reinforcement. I am going to go ahead and cut mine off. But that's mostly because I did something weird when I was trimming on my score lines. Not a big deal. Okay. All right. So before we fold our accordion or any of that, we do need to do a little bit of matting. It's going to be much easier to mat this when it's flat than when it's put together. And I cut that one too long, didn't I? I cut that to 6 1/4. Hold on, sorry. Oh, I just need to take a little bit off of this one. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use this little heart pattern for my back panel. So this is 6 1/4 by 6. So this is, I'm sorry, 6 1/2 by 6. So I'm cut this to 6 1/4 by 5 3/4. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue that on. Okay. I'm going to turn it over. I am going to put the Get Well Soon. This one's okay. The Get Well Soon with the little pill side facing up. This is going to be the back of our little gift box. Okay. So when this is put together, this is what's going to fold up in front. So I'm going to fold it up like that to make sure I orient this correctly so that I don't put this, especially where it is directional, because it does say Get Well Soon, all over it. We don't want to go to put this together and have this be upside down. So when it's put together, it's going to be up like that. So I've got that piece folded up right there so that I can make sure I'm putting this on the right thing. And this one is 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. So I'm leaving a little bit bigger of a border than I would for like matting on like say a mini album. Okay. So now I'm going to very carefully, keeping everything lined up, we are going to fold and burnish all our little score lines for our accordion. Like so. On both sides. Oops. If I could actually fold on the line, huh? Oh my gosh. I had this like ready to record for 45 minutes now. I've been waiting for my Glowforge to finish running so I didn't have that noise in the background. Which I don't know how bad it actually is, but I just you know, I don't want to record it, get it done, and then have to turn around and do a voiceover because I really hate doing that. Okay, so this is going to fold up just like so. Now, if you're wondering why this tab that we're attaching back here is going to be kind of pointing out like this, as opposed to it being one where it comes in like so, that is because putting it facing in, so that that last little bent section faces in, is going to keep these from like pooching out when there's nothing in the little gift pocket. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get glue on both sides. I'm probably going to immediately regret doing them both at once, but you know, let's live dangerously. I'm going to fold it up, line it up so that that outside edge of that tab is along the outside edge of the box. And I am going to clip them so that they sit perfectly where I want them for a couple of minutes while this dries. Okay. All right. That's the majority of it right there. And then you just need to decorate. So I did take this border strip that I apparently didn't cut very well because there's a whole little pink, faint pink stripe at the top. So I did not line it up right, which is nothing new at all. So that one can go just like that. And then I've got this little get well soon cut apart, which I'm not liking it in there, and I don't want it on the front. I think that one's going to go on the back. That's that little bits and pieces, and I don't think I'm going to use that, actually. I think I'm just going to use this little border. And I did cut this one the full 6-inch width, so it will run edge to edge. Okay, I'm going to turn this over, and I can put that on the back. In fact, what you could do, in fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to put glue on 3 sides only. Leaving the top of this open as a pocket. And just center that up back here. And then you could write your little message on your little bits and pieces prescription form, and that will tuck right inside there, which I don't want to tuck it in until I'm sure that glue's dry. And then that can be where you write your little message and put it on the back there. And then on the front, I'm going to get some foam tape, maybe. There's one. Foam squares, that'll work. Okay, I love the tiny foam squares, but I swear to God, every time I barely touch them, they're sticking to me. Okay, so let's put a couple on this little piece out of the Chit Chat. I'm going to put that up in that corner. And then I've just got some other pieces out of the odds and ends that I can kind of just, you know, scatter across the front here to figure out what I actually want on here. Don't know that I want guy on here. Kind of like those. And I had thought about putting this one on there. I know in one of the groups I'm in, somebody had asked about like layering ephemera pieces like Doodlebug odds and ends. And I'm not entirely sure how you explain this to somebody, I guess. I just kind of do it by feel. I don't glue anything down right off the bat. I kind of take my time. And see what I like. I'm gonna leave him off. Or I can put that little guy on here. Nope, I like the little chicken soup look better. Okay, so we are going to use this little Doodle Pop. This is Heartwarming is the name of this one. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Look at that. It's got like little clear acetate like steam pieces. There we go. Look at that. How cute is that? Okay, so we're going to put him right there. I'm going to pop a little piece out of the handle that I always end up missing until it's glued down, and then I go, oh no. And yes, I am using glue, even though that's sticky. I want to make sure that this doesn't pop off on me. And then we're going to put that one's going to go flat. That one's going to go flat. And the tissue box and the soup are going to pop up. So, there we go. And then get our little foam squares on here. Go. Set him in like so. Put that there, and then we will take our two little hearts. Do that like that. And then we'll do the other one, kind of turned slightly the other direction, if I can hang on to it, because my nails are too long and I haven't had time to go get them fixed. But you know what? That's okay. All right. And we should be dry over here. And we should be dry back here as well. So we can tuck our little prescription piece in here. And you could write your little note on there and then fill this with Theraflu or chicken noodle, like the little, what is the one that I buy? Like the Lipton soup packets and tissues and all of that kind of thing. So there you go. I think I'm going to leave my little opening there, my little blank spot here. I think it's okay. I like how this came out. And there you go. It's that easy to make a little gift box. gift envelope thing. All right. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.